It is now Friday morning and I've decided to start my vlog here. The weather, well, it's probably the same countrywide, isn't it, in the UK. It's muggy, but it's dull, and then the sky's blue, and then it's torrential rain and wind, and it's every single season of the year in one day. Very, very confusing. But because I am hot and it is muggy, I've just got this little jumpsuit on. I'll show it to you a bit better if I can. I'm going to go all out today. It is, what's the time anyway? It's 12:30 just gone, and I'm just going to do a full English for us, for me, Luke, and Chrissy, of course. And yeah, that's just what I fancied doing. Just clip my hair back, look. You can see. Let me see if I can show you this little outfit. So it's a little harem. Is it a harem? Is that how you say it? A little harem suit. It's one size. Got it from the TikTok shop. I've got two of these. Got one in navy and this colour. And it allows plenty of room for my ovarian problems that I've got going on. It has got pockets. Well, they're not pockets, but they can be used as pockets, if you know what I mean. Because they're that harem style. You can put them in there if you want to, but they do pop out, so I wouldn't recommend putting anything inside of them. And it is so super comfortable. So this is the second one I've got, and I would truly recommend them, honestly. So good. I think they were about £12.99, I think, something like that. And then I just put a little vest top underneath it, or whatever you want to do. Anyway, I'm going to cook our brunch because we've not had anything to eat yet, so a full English it is.
I wake up from the sunshine on my face, so dehydrated, don't know what to say. Who's sleeping by my side? What did I do last night? Can someone make this headache go away? Yesterday was supposed to be quiet, being to myself and sit in silence, until I got a call. My friend showed up at my door. They wanted me to go out for a while. We were dancing in the dark with a feeling in our eyes. Felt like we had it all. We were dancing in the dark. We were dancing in the dark. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. Every morning after feels the same. I know I only have myself to blame for drinking way too much. I guess I got caught up. Can someone make this headache go away? We were dancing in the dark with a feeling in our eyes. Felt like we had it all. We were dancing in the dark. We were dancing in the dark. We were dancing in the dark with a feeling in our eyes. Felt like we had it all. We were dancing in the dark. We were dancing in the dark. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. Whoa, oh, oh, whoa, oh, 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 oh.
So we got streak bacon, sausages, tomatoes and mushrooms mixed together, and then scrambled egg with chilies in. So last week, guys, we were getting everything ready to have the new flooring down in the lounge. So this is kind of where we were and what we were doing. And we were being a little bit retro with Chris's turntable, playing a bit of ska and reggae music, getting into the mood, you know, ready to start moving stuff around, as you do. So I'm bopping around, and for copyright reasons, I can't share the music.
I'm walking down the street on clouds instead of the concrete. I'm dancing through. Everything's about to come my way. Nothing can ruin my date. No matter what anyone does or say, I smile at fools. No, I don't care, cause I am on my way up. And I won't stop, I won't slow down. Steady on my feet, I'm going to
all that.
up. No, I won't stop, it is my time. What it's like to be broke. I know what it's like when nothing goes.
Oh, we're in the kitchen all at the same time. Look at him.
From this
Teddy, look at him. Oh, it was just down there, like just stood in there.
Yeah, I am on my way. I won't slow down.
Right, now it's time to go to bed.
I'm strolling down the street with all of my favorite songs on repeat. I'm dancing through. Everything's about to come my way, and I don't care if you still come.
So, as you can see, finally, the new flooring is down. So we're moving stuff back into the lounge and sorting out the dining room and the kitchen. So it's a quick sort of overview of what it looks like. We are having new blinds in the house, so I'll show you those when they are done or in the process of being done. And also we've ordered a new rug as well for the lounge, so I'll show you that when that arrives. But yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous. Okay guys, so there's a little hack for painting your doors. So if you don't want to get it over your floors, there he is. If you don't want to get it over your floors, yeah, Chris has just taped down a training pad, a puppy pad, or a couple puppy pads, to the door, to the floor, so that when he goes, obviously to the bottom of the door with the brush, it doesn't get on the floor. And then he'll be doing it like out here the other way around when he does this side of the door as well. So yeah, another little hack for you. This is another little hack I shared on TikTok if you've got fine hair. Because my hair is quite fine now, through age, through menopause, through illnesses and medication, one thing and the other, when I use Velcro rollers, they really can damage and split my hair. So I saw somewhere on YouTube somewhere, and I can't remember whose channel it was, but she used some tissue paper over the top of the roller. So I did the same, and there you go, look, just like that. So I just rolled it around and then popped it in and used a couple of little clips. You can see now I'm taking them out. I had them in 10 minutes maybe, something like that. And I'm just taking it out one-handed, of course, so it does look a little bit awkward, but it probably gives me the same amount of volume as if I had used just the Velcro roller on itself, but without any of the damage. So yeah, I thought I'd just share that with you. And here we are, so taking them out, just giving it a little brush through, and this is what it looks like. So just another idea of just looking after your hair if it's fine like mine. Just another quick reminder, I just took some tissue paper, put it around the Velcro roller and used some little clips to secure it to my head, and that was it. Woken up to this bruise on my hand today, no idea why at all. How weird. So it's the next day now, and we started off the day by cleaning the fridge out, washing all the shelves and the doors, sorting out the food, decanting meat into containers and putting the dates on before freezing. And it's the next day already. Just started off today doing a little bit of baking. So I've done some little apple tarts, and wild little turnovers and some sausage rolls, but you'll see this in an upcoming video. So this afternoon, after I finished doing a little bit of cooking, I sat down, we were watching the football in the lounge, and so I thought I'd just crack on and do a little bit of junk journaling. I've really got into it lately. This is the very first one that I've made. It's not perfect, but I think that's the beauty of junk journaling. It doesn't have to be. So yeah, I just spent, I don't know, an hour or so just pottering about and, in the craft drawer and just letting my imagination run wild. Thoroughly enjoyed it. And I actually got around to finishing this chunk journal. As I said, it's the very first one that I've made. I'm really quite pleased with it. And yeah, I've finished it, so I thought I'd just go through it with you just so that you can have a little look at it, just very quickly. Now this middle section of the book, it does look as though it's upside down, and that's because it is upside down in like the middle bit, and I've done that purposely just to give it that little bit of a difference, a little bit more interest, where the person, whoever has this, or if I keep it myself, you can turn it around and write something the other way up in the journal. So you've got things the right way around and the wrong way around. Of course, we're back to the right way around again. and I'll see you all in the morning, my lovelies. Good morning. It is Monday morning now, so this is going to be the last day of my vlog. Fresh out the shower, and today I'm going to be popping out. So Chris and I, we've got to go and pay for the blinds that we're having fitted, so we're going to go do that, and then I think Chris wants to pop into Poundland for something, so of course, you know, I don't want to miss out on that. So I'll pop into Poundland with him as well. I'm gonna look for some more bits for junk journaling. When I was in there last time, I didn't do a vlog on it or anything because it was like really lame. There wasn't a lot in there at all. So what did we get? I think we ended up getting White Spirit and I don't know, a couple of bits, but nothing that was, do you know what I mean, worthy of a vlog really. So I'm going to go earlier part of the day because I have these great big ovarian cysts. It's a bit like being pregnant, you know, like as the day wears on, the heavier they feel and the more tired I am. I mean, they are really huge. So if you are new to my channel, when they were in about April time, I think it was, they were around about £6.5 to £7 each, and then the last time they were around about £7 to £7.5. So I dread to think what they're like now. And I've had twins as well. They were 6'4" and 7'10", and that was a breeze compared to carrying these around. As far as that goes, sort of like the whole ovarian thing goes, I'll update you when I know a little bit more. I do know, I have spoken to some consultants since we last sort of spoke. I have spoken to more consultants. I've been referred on to another one now, which is a little bit annoying. However, I understand why, because he's specialises in like a slightly different area, although it's gynae and oncology. He kind of specialises in lots of other things as well, so I've kind of been passed to him. So I'm just waiting to get my appointment for him, so he can do a final examination and then arrange a surgery date. So that I think might be this week. I'll update you as I know, because the time limit they gave me is up this week. So, and then they're going to look for something else. They don't think it is, but they need to check it, because if it is this something else, I think it's called Crockenberg. I'm sure it's Crockenberg tumours. I think that's what it's called. Which would then, if that came back as positive, it would mean that the ovarian cysts are a secondary to the Crockenberg. And Crockenberg is actually colon, although they've checked my bowel and everything, and and I'm cancer free in those areas. This Crockenberg, although it's to do with the colon, is actually in the blood system, so you wouldn't see like a tumour in sort of the bowel or anything. So it's part of like the blood system, so it goes all around the body. If it is that, then that is the most devastating news one would ever expect to get. Everything crossed, it's not. I mean, please God, please don't let it be. They did say they don't think it is, but they have to rule it out. And that is devastating. I mean, if you want to look that up on Google, you can. It's not good. It is not good. So everything crossed is not that. As I say, they are expecting it to come back as a negative, and of course, so that's something they need to check out even before they go in and remove these now. So it's been very, very sort of ongoing and a long journey, which I understand, because either way, they need to get these out of me, either way. But obviously, because they were looking in the pelvis and all the organs in the pelvis, as I've said before, you know, each consultant wanted to do their own MRI, their own testing to make sure that their organ that they work with was, you know, negative or positive. Came back all negative, thank goodness. But obviously they had to check all that out first. They all have to have a meeting, which they have on a Friday. So all these consultants come together on a Friday, and I've got like respiratory, rheumatology. They all have to be available for these meetings on a Friday to kind of come up with the best way forward. And so of course it's taken a long time, and of course they need to rule everything out so that they can go in and have a clear mind, that they can just take these ovaries, fallopian tubes, ovarian cysts, take them all out and get them off to pathology, and yet that they don't have to look for anything else other than just those to go to pathology. But I think we're a step closer now. It has been a long time, and it's frustrated me, and it's brought me to tears many times, and every time I get in the next bit of news, I'm like, oh, do you know what I mean? But you know, I'm a patient person, and what can you do? You know, I'm just thankful for the NHS, and I'm thankful that they found it, because obviously, I've said before, they found them quite by mistake on a routine MRI for my spine. Anyway, let's not dwell on that. Let's keep everything crossed. It's okay. So I thought I'd just kind of come on and just update you and end the vlog here. I've got to get ready to go out now. So yeah, I thought I'd just pop on and just give you a little update as to what's going on. And I will see you in the next video. If I hear anything, then I'll update you as and when I can. But take care, everyone. If you have enjoyed this video, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. That goes a long way to helping my my YouTube channel. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I'd really appreciate it if you could do so. Take care, everyone. As I say, I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now. Bye.